And male, if you feel you want to use, you're at liberty to. Okay, ballerinas, we're waiting for you right on stage. I'm very happy if any parent here has a child who is participating today in whichever aspect. But it means that we are open-minded and we want to see our children seize available opportunities. Are we ready? Where's the ballet group? Are they ready yet? Okay. Our babies? Continue playing the music until we can have them on stage. Kindly. That's a special group, the ballet group. We are glad to have you right on stage. You're looking gorgeous and we are happy to see you.
Mama cause ukona mimi, you never let me go. Mipaka yangu umeitanulia amli, even sky see your limit kwa ikibali. Hata haters wanashangilia kwa ndani, umewawinga oh. Sina kingine mimi najivunia zaidi yako baba. Maana niko tuli nimetulia, we unagabaya. Hata wale wananionea usuda, shabaya yao mbaya. Takataje mwamba umenifunika, ure wakataya. Cause I know that you got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa. You got me where you got me. That's why I never fall in. You got me where you got me. You got me where got me, Papa, you got me where you got me. That's why I never falling down. Iteleza baba unaniinua, janitupa wala ujanijutia. Kama ni toba zimejaa gunia, kweli kwamba tu umenihurumia.
My eyes and I can see the world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
Well done. Makofi kwa ballerinas. You're doing an amazing job. I guess you must have fixed your eyes on your parent as you do this. Congratulations. Let's have the young ones. These are the beautiful girls leaving the stage after entertaining us very nicely.
Of life, iko tunanapa. Mesimama cause uona mimi, you never let me go. Mipaka yangu umeitanulia mbali. Even sky see your limit kwa ikibali. Hata haters wanashangilia kwa ndani. Umewawina oh. Sina kingine mimi najivunia zaidi yako baba. Maana niko chuni nimelia, we unagabaya. Hata wale wananionea usuda, shabaya yao mbaya. Watapataje mwamba umenifunika, bure watataya. 'Cause I know that you got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa. You got me where you got me. That's why I never fall. You got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa. You got me where you got me. That's why I need down. Baba unaniinua, hujanitupa wala hujanijutia. Kama ni toba zimejaa gunia, ukweli kwamba tu umenihurumia. Ningekulipa nini kama ungetaka nilipe jema moja moja, maana hata hii pumzi nayovuta hakuna dola ingetosha. Na kingine mimi najivunia zaidi yako Baba, maana niko tuli nimetulia, wewe unagabaya. Hata wale wananionea usuda, shabaha yao mbaya. Utampataje mwamba umenifunika, bure wakataya. 'Cause I know that you got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa. You got me where you got me. That's why I never, never, never fall in love. You got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa. You got me where you got me. That's why I never, never, never fall in love. You got me where you got me. You got me where you got me, Papa. You got me where you got me. That's why I never, never, never fall in love. Never, never, never fall in love.
Umesomwa kwa mabaya, umetukwa na majina mabaya, umeombewa mabaya, but remember God will never forsake you. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today unaamka kopageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today unaamka kopageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa heshima, saluti ya falme. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa heshima, saluti ya falme. Sikufi moyo ijapokuwa saa zingine ni ngumu, sikati tamaa bado, naweka imani bado nifika. Kalenda ya Mungu si kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today unaamka kopageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today unaamka kopageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa heshima, saluti ya falme. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa heshima, saluti ya falme. Sikufi moyo ijapokuwa saa zingine ni ngumu, sikati tamaa bado, naweka imani bado nitafika. Tetezi wangu Yesu naishi, hata uniseme mangapi, bado nasonga, sisikii kama meja mimi sikii. Kalenda ya Mungu sio kama ya mwanadamu. If it's today unaamka kopageko, nobody can stop the reggae. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa heshima, saluti ya falme. Walionidharau watanisalimia kwa heshima, saluti ya falme. Tetezi wangu Yesu anaishi, hii hata uniseme mangapi, bado nasonga, sisikii kama meja mimi sikii.
Down.
a melanin queen. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu, sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu, sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa.
You can just queue, get your meals, and then come and overtake it when the tent. We can start with this particular row. Let's go serve our food kindly, right behind the tent. To avoid the long queues, let's have one row going, and then followed by the next row, kindly.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I believe everyone has had something to bite. Now that you can see that, Kalya will take care of everyone. Everyone is inclusive in Kalya Academy.
One. We are ready now. Just waiting for Director Bill. Please come. Chairman, Reverend Onesimus Kilele. Please come.
Weka basi iwe kwa default.
Let's all be upstanding as we invite the band together with our guests joining the dais.
Thank you very much. Kwa hivyo tunaweza keti. We can sit. You may sit as they continue. Thank you very much. Stage. It's a bright day that the Lord has given unto us, that we have our visitors with us today. Professor Wang, feel most welcome. Thank you. Can you clap for her, please? Thank you very much. Our county director, our county director is with us too. Thank you very much. We also have our directors, Bill and Mrs. Chepkoi, who are with us today. Thank you very much. We also have our father, who leads us in the matters of faith, Reverend Onesimus Clare, who is with us today. We with us also have Principal Kabianga High School, who is with us today. Thank you very much for coming. We want to start our program today. And before we start, allow me to welcome Reverend Onesimus Clare just to make a word of prayer as we start. Welcome.
Shall we pray? Gracious everlasting Father, we thank you today because of your presence in our midst. We thank you, mighty Father, we invite you, mighty Father, to may lead us in the processes that have been set ahead of us. And we thank you for this great event. We pray that you may be glorified and be honored. This is our prayer in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much, Reverend. Allow me to welcome Dr. Waki to welcome us here and make the welcoming remarks. Dr. welcome.
Wow. You look good from the side. Can you greet me hewani? Asanteni sana. It's good to see you all. We thank you, our able parents. We thank you, our directors. Samantha, where are you? And Enoch.
Parents, teachers, and my fellow classmates, good afternoon.
Wajao Enoch Kiptong, Kalya, Chungshwe, Dionyangi Dashweshong.
His name is Enoch Kipto, a grade 9 learner at Kalya Junior School, and my name is Samantha Lee, a grade 8 learner at Kalya Junior School.
Jintian, Hengausin, Daibia, Wasiao, Huanyin, Dada Daolai, Kalya, Rulie, the Huang Nini man.
I am happy today to present my school to welcome you. Kalya warmly welcomes you.
Jintian, you and Fang, the Karen, Janshugo, Hariz.
Visitors from Yapa, your presence today shows a new beginning.
Gantie, woman shasha darling dao. We woman fuchu daiche.
I am grateful to the school administration for giving us a chance to learn Chinese.
Gantie, we Gantie, woman shasha darling dao. Yin we men, woman yan Fang ala da Karen, Janshugo, Hariz.
Visitors from Yapa, your presence here shows a new beginning.
Nenge Yoni men hani da jihui.
I'm grateful to the school administration for giving us a chance to learn Mandarin. I'm grateful to the Confucius Institute located at the University of Nairobi for the help and support. Because of
visitors from afar, once again you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Asanteni sana. Nitahidi. So, those are your kids, and you see what is happening. That is a clear indication that we are not joking at Kalya, but we are working. Having trained your sons and daughters Chinese language, I want to tell us that it's not in vain. Earlier, we want to thank the director, as you heard it. If it were not for him, we would not be learning Chinese or Mandarin Chinese at Kalya, but it's because he thought it wise that we introduce the language. And we have a privilege to be visited by friends from afar, like you had. You in fact are like a current. Dancing man, told the dancing man. We enjoy Komefa Shuo. You meant to be a tinker. What a social sugar. So, Taja. Just a minute.
A round of applause. Another one for Kipto. Kipto has really tried. I'm sure some of us here can speak Swahili, right? If you want to speak Swahili just to save our community, I'm certain 80% of you will speak Swahili. But Kalya is doing an amazing job, and you can see from Kipto and Samantha. Dr. Welcome, thank you very much. I want to extend a warm regards and thank you to everyone who's made time out of their busy schedules that they may join Kalya on this auspicious day. Today we're just not learning, but we are making history. We're making history not just in the region, but we're talking about the Western region. Kalya has put us on the map, and we are so grateful. Next on stage, I want to welcome Bill Kalya, our director, to welcome us officially to this particular meeting. Welcome, Director Bill. For the director, he's doing an amazing job.
Thank you very much. Mine is to officially welcome you to Kalya Academy on this fantastic afternoon that the Lord has made it possible. And I know I'll have a chance to be a bit more elaborative later, but feel welcome to our parents, learners, Professor Wang and your team from the Confucius Institute of the University of Nairobi. Welcome so much. In our midst also is our County Director of Education, Mr. Julius. Feel most welcome. In our midst is the Principal Kabianga High School, the Principal Cheborge High School, the directors of Dream Hill School in all the way from Mogotio, give a round of applause from them. The directors of neighboring school, Gateway School, Cross. Welcome so much. I don't know whether we have left out other collaborating schools or partners of Kalya Academy in the middle, in the midst. Yeah, so today is a great day for Kalya Academy. It's a great day in setting Kalya Academy on that trajectory and placing it in a global map. I would not want to dilute that because I'll have a chance to say much later. In our midst also is our director and the founder of Kalya Academy, Mrs. Florence Chepkwony, and she's asked me to officially welcome you and feel at home. Karibuni sana.
Thank you very much, our director. Allow me also welcome our professor, Wang, so that she can also say hi to you, but she'll have more time to speak to you. Welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Professor Wang, the director of Confucius Institute at the University of Nairobi. I'm very happy to be here at the Kalya School. It's a great experience, especially after I saw the students can speak Chinese that well. I'm really impressed by the good work from Kalya School. And again, happy to meet you. And I'm Professor Wang. Wang is my family name, okay? If you cannot remember, you can remember my local name. I'm Professor Wangali Akini. Okay? Again, hi, and later we will talk more on Chinese language education, okay? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Wang. You're welcome to Kericho County. Kalya. Right now we go of entertainment. We haven't had the learners coming on stage to entertain us. I believe our learners are ready. Let's have our learners come entertain us. As we wait for our learners, I'm certain we're asking ourselves a number of questions. Why Chinese? Why did Kalya choose China over other countries? Sorry, we'll talk about it later. Our learners are already here. Karibuni. Makofi kwa kina shang and shing. Another team is coming up. That's the girls' team. I think you should be ready to dance with them. I'm wondering why, for those parents whose kids are not in Kalya, they should be here like yesterday. They are doing an amazing job. I would like to invite on stage Mr. Bett, the PTA chair, introduce to us the members of the PTA. Karibu sana. Karibu.
Good afternoon. I'd like to invite the PTA chair, the PTA members to come in front here. Those who are with me today. Now, Professor Wang and the team from Nairobi, the directors of this great school, our county director, Principal Kabila High School, Principal Cheborge High School, our lovely parents, good afternoon. I don't wish to make a lot of speeches today because this is not my day. But I want to welcome you to our school. We want you to feel most welcome. This is home. I was listening there and I was saying, I wish I was still young to learn this Chinese. And I know we shall be having, from here, we shall be having a lot of training over the holidays. So even those students who are not in Kalya. So I want to say that we are going places in Kalya. And I want to thank the parents for the great support they've given us. And I know from here, Chinese will be everywhere in Kericho. The presence of our director here is a great testament that Chinese is a language that all of us must know. These are the people who are taking over most of the things in Africa, businesses and the like. So I want to say you are welcome. When you're here, feel free. Now, I want them to introduce themselves. Nancy from
Praise God. Praise God.
already upgraded myself. You're very welcome, visitors, and we're so glad to have this new venture that we're getting into. And our students are actually quite excited to get involved in this entire program, and we're looking forward to graduating them in another few years, having become actually Chinese language speakers. So thank you for the opportunity, also for the directors, and introducing this program to many others. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Charles Miatich, and I'm representing Grade 7. You are welcome.
I'm Mr. Jepton, Grade 5, Professor 1. Welcome to Grade 5 of 6 waiting for you to leave.
Thank you very much. I think we want to thank parents for the support. Kalya is going places. Kalya is going places. Let us work together, and I know we are going to go to another level as a school. Thank you very much.
Thank you to the Thank you to the PTA team. Serving is a sacrifice. That you're giving it your best. Coming stage is grade 9 Chinese class. By the end of the day, make sure you take your notes and at least speak one word in Chinese. By the time you go to your village, let people know that you came from Beijing, China. Karibu also. Grade 9, the stage is all yours. Karibuni. As they come, did you know that Chinese is the most spoken language in the world? With over 1.4 billion people speaking in Chinese. So we're doing the right thing in Kalya, and we're exposing our learners to the next level of technology. Karibuni.
So as they arrange themselves, I'm sorry I'm not a music teacher, but just listen to what they present. It may not be the best. Been trained by the music teacher. I only trained the language. So what present is a song called Go Show You Hey Show. What it simply says is, take my song back with you, but leave your smile as you leave. We are asking the Nairobi team, Team Nairobi, that as you leave Kalya, whatever good you've seen at Kalya, please take it back with you. But leave us with your smiles. It's a good day. Question.
minten jelisham, Fabian Hydrotania, Fabian Hydrotania. Minten jelisham, Yoshi Bian Chulwa, Yoshi Bian Chulwa. Bona wafurahi, sisi twasoma Kichina, na masomo mengi bona Kichina, kile kina raha tele. Minten jelisham, Fabian Hydrotania, Fabian Hydrotania. Minten jelisham, Yoshi Bian Chulwa, Yoshi Bian Chulwa. Minten jelisham, Fabian Hydrotania, Fabian Hydrotania. Minten jelisham, Yoshi Bian Chulwa, Yoshi Bian Chulwa.
Yes.
As the students of Confucius are coming on stage, I would like to recognize the presence of some of our dignitaries present with us. We have the principal, Kabyanga High School. Kalya really has good friends. We have the principal, Chiborge High School. MCA, parents, Kimolot Ward. We also have amidst us Director, Sakeli Foundation. We have Director, Dreams High School in Robin, and Director, Gateway Schools. Karibuni for this particular event. Students from China, let's learn something beautiful.
Had my request that I make my remarks as I request to leave because I have other engagements. I have a meeting at 4 and I would wish to leave so that I attend to it. First, I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the Ministry of Education and all the stakeholders in education, the County Education Board, to welcome our team from Nairobi and more specific Confucius Institute at the University of Nairobi to Kericho County and Kalya schools. When I received this invitation from Director Bill, I didn't imagine the magnitude of the event that we are having today. But from the tone and events on how Bill was insisting that I must be here, I realized that it is something serious in the heart of the Kalya family. And indeed, I've attested to that, because we are here not only to learn more, because it's more of a sensitization about the Mandarin Chinese, but to be challenged, because when I've seen our children performing here, I discovered one thing. And to parents, as we think local, our children are already overtaken us, they are far away. Our children are living in the current world. And I want to appreciate Kalya Academy for giving our children an opportunity. As we all know, we speak English as a default language because we were colonized by the Britons. We brought on board French, because France was one of the colonizers within Africa. We are also doing German in Kenya because Germans were also colonizers. But we are bringing in Mandarin Chinese not because of colonization, but because of development and investment. And unlike our forefathers, where people from different communities were trading without a common language, we are here learning Mandarin Chinese so that we can be able to communicate to them as we do business and other undertakings and engagement. And education is the only gateway to ensure that we empower our people by giving them a tool, a language that will enable them do all the activities they intend to do comfortably. And Chinese being one of the major languages we have in the world, then we have no option but to ensure that our children and our future generation learns about the language. So to parents, I want to encourage you and tell you that as you being sensitized today, know that this is the right way and direction that we have to take, and I want to thank Kalya for having become the pioneer. As we talk about competency-based education, we know very well that we are preparing our children and our learners so that they can optimize their talents. And we are moving away from the old system of education so that we can tap on skills and talents of our own children. That's why the current CBC curriculum has been designed in such a way that it's preparing our learners to take pathways. And we have 3 major pathways that they are taking, or we are preparing them to take. One is arts and sports science. Then the second one is social sciences, and then finally STEM. Now, under the social sciences, we are having languages. And amongst the languages that will be offered, we have English, which is our default language, we know very well. Then we have French, we have Germany, Arabic, and now Mandarin Chinese. So Kalya have started at the junior level as they prepare our learners so that the enhanced curriculum they are giving to our learners will enable them to make a variety of areas to choose from, especially when it comes to languages. And as you see, my dear principals, Principal Kabianga School and Principal Jebogwe seated here, they have come to benchmark. Because after Kalya, where else these learners are supposed to join our senior school that will be under their custody? So we also want to prepare our senior schools, and we have been challenging them. And it's good that Prof, you have come to emphasize on that, because we cannot afford to offer it at Kalya, and then we leave that language to die just like that. We must ensure that Kericho County, we have a senior school that will pick up from where Kalya has started. So Kalya, you have started a journey that I want to tell you, we shall support you to ensure that we live this journey of ensuring that we expose our learners to a variety of languages so that when they choose at their senior school, they have more subjects to choose from. So for parents, those who chose Kalya, I want to tell you, you have no regrets to make. In fact, when I was seated there, I started blaming age, because how I wish I had somebody behind, I could have brought him or her here to Kalya. But it's not all that late. Then we are supposed to be ambassadors, even those of us who may not have children to bring to Kalya. Let's tell them that there's something good at Kalya. And it reminds me the verse in John 1:46, when Nathaniel and I think Philip were having a conversation about Jesus. And Nathaniel was telling Philip that there is a Messiah from Nazareth. Then he asked in form of a question, can anything good come from Nathaniel and from Nazareth? Philip did not have much to tell him, but he just told him, come and see. So I'm sending you, when people ask you, can anything good come from Kalya, don't go to many stories. Just tell them to come and do what? And see for themselves. Others, I want to wish you all the best, Prof and your team. We really appreciate that support. Our learners and our children benefit from what you have established here at Kalya. Because I've gathered this is a broadened initiative that will not only target learners from this school, but will also open up avenues for other people to come and learn more about Mandarin Chinese. So to our parents, I want to wish you all the best. We are almost coming towards the end of the term. When we release our learners to come back home, please, it's our responsibility to ensure that we assist in mentoring those good boys and girls. We have seen them. They have a lot of potential and ability. And when teachers and you as parents come together, united, then we shall have a generation that will turn this country to where we expect it to be. With those many remarks, I want to say thank you. May God bless you as you travel back to your various destinations. Asanteni sana.
Thank you. Pigie makofi mazuri zaidi tafadhali. Thank you very much, our director. We are so privileged to have you here in Kalya Academy. Thank you. Thank you. I also want to welcome the Principal Chibolgi just to say a word, and he will in turn.
Thank you. Allow me to stand here. The Director Wang Akin, Director Kalya, the founder, and the PIL, and the more, the teachers of this school, parents and students. Good afternoon. I want to express a lot of gratitude for the invitation we received from Kalya Academy to come and witness the sensitization of the Mandarin Chinese language. We, in Jemoria Boys High School, want to say we'll continue partnering with Kalya Academy so that we can also receive the students who have learned here in the next level at the senior school. In fact, as the director said, we have come here to benchmark because we want to support these children as they exit from to the senior school, that we are welcoming them and continue mentoring them in that direction. Kalya, you have made the right choice. You are leading in this region. May God bless you. May God grant you success in whatever you have started. This is great, and we love China. I wish you could speak one or two languages, 2 words in China. Thank you, Professor. Welcome and welcome again. Thank you, Dignitary. We want to welcome you to our schools, because you cannot train them here and leave them. Within Kericho, we have Kabianga, we have the Boys High School, we have other schools. We want to mentor the next generation. May God bless you. I'm God Ruben, the Chief Principal of Boys High School. Thank you so much. I welcome my colleague, Mr. Kurgat. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Wang and your team from Nairobi. All protocol observed. Good afternoon. As you've been told, I'm Kurgat from Kabianga. And Kabianga is our friend to this school. Probably very great friends. The band which has sung anthem belongs to Kabianga, and I had to come with them by all means. I was telling my mom, I wish you had told me that there was some lunch I would have spared. I came, I had already taken my lunch, and I enjoyed a sumptuous meal. It was wonderful. I'll come back again. I'll come back here, definitely. It's my first time here. I've never been here before. I don't know why. But being a friend, it was my day. It's just the beginning of a journey. But I've made some referrals here. When I was in Nyamira, I did some bit of marketing, though I had not known this school so well. I believe there is Ogari. I don't know whether Ogari is here. He's a parent, a friend of mine. And he brought some other friends from Nyamira. I know they are here, they'll still come. So, I really don't want to say much, but as rightly put, we've come here to learn. Learning is a continuous process, and Kabianga being what it is, that is, I think it's an eye-opener. We now need to, I think we'll have a talk behind the tent. I can scout for a Chinese teacher. Of course, I have a known professor here. you'll get as a teacher, and we are ready to start immediately. Kabyanga, we'll be so glad. I think that is language which we don't have. We have German, we have French, also of course English, Kiswahili. Those are the languages. I'm also a linguist, I'm Kiswahili. So getting Chinese on board will be my pleasure. So we'll get to interact and engage in the future. Director of the institution, Pongezi, you're doing a nice job. Tamin achievement. I've seen my friend here is a PhD. He is a great friend of mine. And also many of I shook a lot of hands here. Reverend Bilal, a great friend of mine, and many others here. Otherwise, Karibuni. Karibu Kabyanga, come and tell them something. Right. The county director here, I think it was well calculated so that we bring on board more schools. May God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'm made to understand in our midst are also students from Kabyanga University. Can we be upstanding? Students of Kabyanga University. I'm told, a few are here. I'm told the others are also having their lunch. Welcome to Kalya. Let's also have introductions from the team that has come with Professor Wang, and then the sanitization process. Okay, welcome. And introduce your team kindly. All right.
Again, good afternoon, everyone. 下午好. Okay, good. Since I'm here, we better learn some Chinese first, huh? Okay, when Chinese people greet people, the one just like you say hello, very easy one is 你好. Yeah, I think everyone know that. 你好. Okay, good. That is enough. Okay. And then, because I'm a teacher, I'm a teacher, so teacher in Chinese is 老师. Yes, 老师. And you still remember my family name? Good students. These parents are already good students. Wang, Wang is my family name. So in China, if you greet a teacher, you put the family name together with 老师, teacher, okay? But you put the family name in front, just like our Chinese name. We put family name first, okay? So I am Wang 老师. Good, Wang 老师, okay? And then at this point, I would like to introduce my team. They are Chinese because we're talking about 老师, okay? So we have one teacher. I will tell you her name, and then you tell me how to say 老师, okay? Her, huh? Yeah. You can, yeah. Come on. Come here, yes. Today I take 4 Chinese teachers with me, and also there's 2 Canadian teachers, Marine. Yeah, and the Mercy, Dr. Mercy. Dr. Mercy will come up later. And also, okay, this is my team, okay? Now, let me test you. Her name is Zhang Manman. Then, how to say 老师? Yes, this is 张老师, okay? 跟大家说你好。
你好，大家好，我是张曼曼老师。
他说你好 and you say 你好。Yeah, 你好，张老师。Okay, good.
同学们好。
同学们好 ，dear students, okay? And this one, her name is 张婷. Yeah, 张婷, and then she is 什么老师？张老师。 Yeah, you greet each other. 你好。Then you say 你好。Yes.
你好。
Good. 你好，孙老师。Very clever. Okay. So this is the team, the Chinese teacher here today. And then I think these two. This is a Marine. So you say Marine 老师, right? And this is Dr. Mercy, Mercy 老师. You can say it this way. But they can also introduce themselves.
Good evening, everyone. As the director said, my name is Moreno. I teach at the Confucius Institute.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Mercy Cadena, a lecturer at the Confucius Institute.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. 非常感谢. Another word, okay? Thank you. You say 谢谢. Okay, give them a round of applause. 谢谢 is easier, huh? Okay. So we are very happy. Again, we are very happy to be here. And today we have another guest is from KCD. She's coming later, huh? Yeah, she's coming later. Okay. And you know, later we are going to introduce some of the program we are doing and how can we cooperate in terms of Chinese language education. But before that, I would like to talk about how we know Kalya. Okay, I am not sure whether directors still remember or Dr. Method still remember. It is, I think, it's 2 years ago when you took a trip to Nairobi, the students' trip to Nairobi, and then they visited Confucius Institute at the University of Nairobi. Okay, so all the teachers were from University of Nairobi, and myself have been working in Kenya for 3 years already. Okay, so Kenya is my home. Okay, Kericho is not the first time; it's third or fourth time here. Okay, it's also feel like home, and also like when we know each other from the very beginning, we have a mother here. I'm quite impressed, by Madam set up Kalya School is even have more than 30 years history. Okay, for Confucius Institute, we were founded in 2005. So this year marks the 20 years anniversary of Confucius Institute. But you are even more, senior than us. You have a long history. I'm quite impressed by a private school running so long time, and also quite impressed for the Chinese language education here. Okay, the first impression, about that trip. Okay, we'll get back how we know about that trip. We start to know Kalya, and then at that time, a very far away place, Kericho, because to Nairobi is around 6 hours drive, right? There is a school which teach Chinese. I'm quite impressed, okay? And also it's introduced by Dr. Methody. Dr. Methody is alumni of University of Nairobi and also alumni of my mother university, Tianjin Normal University, okay? So everyone know China, the capital city, the city, Beijing, right? You also have to remember another city now. That is Tianjin, okay? That is my city, our city. And there is a university there called Tianjin Normal University, okay? And we are quite, advanced in Chinese language education, this field, okay? And for Confucius Institute was joint established by University of Nairobi and Tianjin Normal University. Normal in Chinese, we say that is, not in Chinese, normal is like a standard, like a norm. So means we are specializing in education, okay, in education. So that is why we call Tianjin Normal University. In China, if you see any of the university called like Shandong Normal University or some Nanjing Normal University, So that is all, specializing in education, okay? It's nothing to do with the normal and abnormal, okay? It's just a standard norm, okay? Because we are training teachers at our university, okay? We are more specialized in that. And the method is the doctor graduate from Tianjin Normal University, okay? And I think, talking about that, we also, thanks to the great effort by Kalya University, okay? Because they hire Mandarin as their teacher, and then he can, introduce Chinese language in the whole curriculum, okay? Yeah, and it is not because I've been here for 3 years. I've been to so many places. It's not that easy, to introduce Chinese language in, especially far places, the county. It's not that easy, okay? But for curriculum in terms of Chinese language education, so far as I saw, you're already, at the first, rank top of this county, not top, top several among all the counties. Yeah, because in other counties I didn't see a lot, even though there are still some, okay? And especially for the self-sponsored and self-moving one, okay? So I'm quite impressed. And also today I saw the students, they speak, they sing, and they dance. Oh, really impressed. And I also want to say thank you to the great effort, input by Dr. Mandarin. It's not that easy. At Confucius Institute, we have special teacher trained dancing, special teacher trained singing, and a special teacher trained, speaking, right? But Mandarin is doing all the things, huh? Okay. So you really did a good job. And also, we talked about that because during the lunchtime, I even talked to the director for the Chinese bridge competition. I think that boy can join this year. Yeah, it's not that difficult. For Chinese bridge competition, you just speak, and then you have a talent show. Okay, then you are able to compete with others. So for the sensitization, the first one, I want to tell you, is a Chinese bridge competition because today we have a lot of parents here, okay? I want to tell, the Chinese bridge, Chinese proficiency competition was organized by China, okay? From China side. So we will have the competition, regional competition at the different countries. And then they will choose, each country will recommend their top one and go to China to compete for the final, okay? Which is very, organizing the quality students. So every year we send two students to China to compete. Okay, one is to compete, another is going to watch, the performance of all the contestants from the global world. And then for high school, the top one will also be sent to China. Last year we have one from high school, and the primary school also. And the primary school contestant going to China. And also the students can accompanied by a parent, and all the expenses was covered from the organizer. Yeah, so I really want to see, in the future, one of the students, the champion, will come from curriculum, come from Kalya, right? So let's work hard on that, okay? Doctor, we will support you. Okay, I know you're very tired, but we will support you. Okay, so currently I think some of the students can join this year. This year, all the finals are in May. Now they are registering the students now. Okay, and later we'll talk about that. And again get back to Confucius Institute. Why someone may understand why Confucius? What does Confucius mean? Okay, I want to tell you, Confucius is one of our great ancient philosopher and educator in China. Okay, in Chinese it's Kongzi. Okay, English Confucius, philosopher and educator. In order to memorize him, we use his name to name the institute who are specializing in Chinese language training. Okay, so what is our main business? We are training, in terms of us, we are training the foreign students, Chinese the training and also the culture and also the scholarship and also the HSK test. Okay? And today, later we are going to sign an MOU in terms of Chinese language test, which was HSK test. You can understand as English system, TOEFL and IELTS. Okay? So parents are here. So you are here. I think you are very interested in by learning Chinese language. Where can our kids go in the future, right? So you can consider about the scholarship. You let them study in China in the future, okay? So every year, Confucius Institute recommend a lot of students to China to study. You know, within 2024, I have recommended around 30 students to China to study, different level, okay? This is from one Confucius Institute. And I'm very proud to say, in this coming September, we may have around 50 combined altogether. Why? Why? Because another 220 is for our BED program, Bachelor of Education program. Currently, we are doing a BED program. You know that the principal and also the director education here has mentioned your CBC curriculum, right? Chinese was already listed as an optional course, right? And as the principal said, you need a teacher. Really, yeah, we also need a teacher. You know now Confucius Institute at the university level, we really work hard to train the students every day. Every year we have around more than 1,000 registered students. We are training them every day. Okay. And we also spot there's a big need of the BED student, especially from the school. So that is why 2023, we start the first BED Chinese program. We put Chinese into the BED curriculum so that the students, when they graduate, they can, teach Chinese at the school to increase the CBC curriculum, okay, to train the teacher. We are the first one. And the first group students, we have more than 20 students. And it's lucky that when we set up that program, we get a scholarship from China, which is called 2+2. So this group of students really lucky. Means they study 2 years at the University of Nairobi. And then another 2 years, they will send to my mother university, Tianjin Normal University, to study with the full scholarship. Okay? And then they are coming back. They are expected to come back after 2 years, 2023. 2027. Okay, I already talked to the principal here and the director. When the first group of students come back, I will put them into your school for attachment. Okay. And then I think you can also talk to the government, to TIC, to require for the teacher, because you have a qualified teacher can meet the requirement. Okay, I think gradually the school will receive more and more teachers. This is what we are currently doing now, okay? And the parents, I also welcome your kids. If your kids are very senior now, they are going to move to university. You can join the University of Nairobi, okay? The Faculty of Education. Under that, the BED program is there. Hope she or he can still catch up with that scholarship, okay? but she or he has to work really hard, because there is the test need them. Okay, if they cannot pass test, they can still not go. But I'm sure this group of students, normally most of them or all of them can pass. So we will give the good news when the results come out. Anyway, we will go to China in September. Okay? So this is something we are talking about, the BED program we are doing, even though far away from you, but this is something closely related to you. That is the teacher who can train your kids in the future, right? Even your kids, if they're interested in Chinese language in education, they can also join this program, okay? And about, the HSK and the business we are doing, and in order for you to understand it better, it's just like that, English is not my native language also, So I would like to invite, our teacher, lecturer, Dr. Mercy, to come on the stage so that she can use your own language and to talk the details about our business, okay? So that you get more detailed information. But of course, I will also be here in terms any question you want to raise. I'm ready to answer any question, okay? Let Dr. Mercy, okay, Dr. Mercy, welcome.
Let me stand here. I'm a bit tall, so when I stand here, some of you might see me over there. Standing on existing protocols, good evening, everyone. As I've been introduced, I'm Dr. Kavena from University of Nairobi, Confucius Institute. I'm here to speak about why Chinese. Why would you enroll your child to learn Chinese? There is a saying that when you learn a foreign language, you open an extra door and windows of opportunity for yourself. I'm standing here as a beneficiary of that scholarship I got from the University of Nairobi after my bachelor's. I went to China for 1 year, and then I did master's over there, and then my doctorate with my senior here, who was in front and guiding me all through Dr. Owaki. So Chinese language, we all know that learning a language for young learners, this is the best age to learn. They get to grasp the language so much. Compared na sisi wazee, tukisoma saa ingine hatuelewi. Manake, at times we have so much going on, but a kid is very easy to grasp so many languages at this age. So Chinese, as we have heard, is the most widely spoken language in the world because of their population. Chinese are so many. And that number is going higher and higher because also us, we are becoming speakers of that language. So also learning the language, you will get many opportunities, including study, that is short-term and long-term scholarships, future career, because it's not only teachers, because our business is teachers as Confucius, but Chinese have got so many universities, and we know they lead in science and technology. They lead in AI. Right now, you speak to so many young learners, they tell you they want to go the AI way. China is the place to be. So there are all those opportunities in terms of future career. We let our students go there and experience. When they come back after 2 or 4 weeks, they tell you, I've decided this is the career path, because we expose our students to this other life that they will not have known about. Also, you get to learn about cultures. Culture right now is very important for our learners to learn, for them even to be able to interact with people from other places. When you are learning a language, you have to learn the culture. You can't learn language with dancing. It means, Daktari has taken into account, he's not just teaching these students. He also wants them to know the culture, experience it. And I'm so happy that we are all here, we have seen it, the work they are doing, and we see where we are heading. this is a very, very good precedent that Daktari has set, and I hope the schools around will be benchmarking with Kalya what they are doing, because this is the way we see. They even, customized things. The costumes they have put, it has Kenyan, Chinese. That is the way, because we are saying win-win. We are saying exchange, cultural exchange. What is cultural exchange? Learning that culture and incorporating it to our own. Hatusemi tuchukue yao yote tuiweke kwetu. Tunasema tukutane mahali to make this world a better place. So also Chinese has got rich cultural festivals, and I hope from today we are saying this is a new start. This is a new beginning for Kericho County. That next year will invite us for, Spring Festival, for the parents to experience how is Chinese New Year celebrated. What do they do? They have that cultural. We have seen from the lion dance, from our kids performing. We will see more. We have more others. Also, their food. I know tukiongea chakula, what comes to your head when you're told Chinese food? Snakes, nyoka. This is the year of the snake, by the way. Yeah? But they don't eat that. It's something that we were told, but they have so many food, and some of those food are like our own. They have chapatis as well. How they cook their chicken, it's like ours. So their food, they have so many, because they have different ethnic groups. That here tunaita makabila, wako na makabila. Scholarships comes in handy, right? So mwanafunzi, what do scholarship means? Scholarship, unalipiwa school fees, the entire school fees, you are being paid for, accommodation, tuition fee, and then at the end of each month, you are given a monthly stipend that ranges from 45,000 to 50,000 per month that you are given to help you, to buy your daily needs. So scholarships are also something like the way director is saying, this year we are sending 50. And your work is just to learn. Imagine your kid has gotten a scholarship, their work is just go there, learn, and experience the culture. So also Chinese helps you to get that through the exam, HSK exam. But for our level here at Kalya, we start with YCT. For the young learners, there is one called YCT. So I want us to look at what these exams are. For any language, like English, you do TOEFL to test your proficiency test. But as Kenyans, we speak English all the time. Kila mahali tukienda tunaongea Kizungu. Kwa hiyo, hata ukisoma Kichina, there is a test you have to do so that you know at what proficiency level are you at. So we always encourage that any learner undertaking Chinese language, if it's high school, they do HSK. If it's primary, they do YCT. That one helps even a teacher to get their students where they are. That one, it's an international certificate. Your kid, wherever they go in the world, that certificate is recognized because it's worldwide. Now, I spoke about short-term scholarships. What are these? These are self-sponsored camps where a school arranges or plans or organizes some few students who go to China and stay there for 2 to 4 weeks. They experience the culture, they go around China, they see the Great Wall. It's being fully immersed into the culture and also their classes that they're being taught. So last year we had several schools going, and School of the Nations took 11, Mary Hill High School took 21, and we had Strathmore that took 23. These are fully sponsored, and there is a package for that you are given, and you choose which one you would want. So for that, our liaison person, Ms. Maureen, will share more details about the trips so that parents can see which one can you choose to take your kids. These are very good to help our learners explore more. see more. There is a power in seeing more. There is power mtoto akitoka Kericho aende China aone. Atarudi amebadilika, atarudi hata mawazo ni mengine. Kwa hiyo we really encourage, if it is possible, plan for this, let your kids go. Now, what is YCT? It's an international test for Chinese language proficiency for young learners. So it gives students the ability to use Chinese in their daily and academic lives, and that we have seen. When we were coming in, we were meeting students and they were greeting us in Chinese, ni hao, and asking us, ni jiao shama means, and we were joking with each other saying, as Daktari planted these kids on our way so that they speak to us. So we used another way. When we came in through here, we met other ones asking us, ni hao, and we were like, has Kyla planted this so that we know? But it was not planting. These kids have really grasped the language and they really utilizing it. Finding a kid who can just speak freely, the confidence they have. We are visitors, but they are not afraid, they are confident. Asking us in Chinese, what is your name? And they are waiting for us to tell them our names in Chinese. It was really, really impressive, and that is really a good precedent that is set. So it consists of writing test and speaking test. This will show you us where we are with our learners. And it's not something that has not been done. We have been having kids from Nakuru, Regina Passes, coming all the way. But the good news is, from today, you don't need to be sending your students to Nairobi. Send them to Kalya to do that. Imagine, our work has been made so easy. You come, train your kid here, they do the exam here, certificates are sent here. So what else would you be asking for as Kericho people? They have set this stage, and I really hope other schools also take that and run with it. So there are 4 levels. That is level 1, 2, 3, 4, and the speaking is divided into 2, basic and intermediate level. So let us look at our structure. This I'll not go so much because this is specifically for Mwalimu here and also the management to know how this test is structured. So for level 1 is easy. This student, it has 20 questions and we are not putting them under so much pressure. This is a time that our learners can sit still and do the exam with no pressure. Now we have had directors speaking about HSK. What is HSK? HSK now is for the senior learners, that is from high school. Now with HSK 3, you can get a scholarship to China for 6 months. Now I'm speaking to parents with even older kids here. This is a possibility. We have high schools with us, the principals. So if our kids can do the test, learn Chinese, and do the test, they can go to China. Sorry, I'm scared of. I'm sorry about that. They can go to China. So they only need 180 marks for that exam, and they can get 6 months. Why 6 months? One would ask, why would I send my kid to China for only 6 months? 6 months is a lot. I remember us when we were going to China, we only got 1 year, and some of our friends got 6 months. Within 6 months, we had done HSK 5. We moved from 3 to 5, the highest level. Because every day, you get out of your room, you see Chinese. You go to the canteen to eat, you see Chinese. You go to class, you see Chinese. You go to the market, you need to buy unga ya ugali. They have unga ya ugali. You have to ask. I remember when we were new, we were asking Daktari all the time, how do we say unga ya ugali? He tells us, go say this. We go, we get there, we call. What was it again? So, you see, like, within 3 months, your kid has gotten into the language that when they come back, they are confident in that language. So HSK 3 is the one that is recommended. on abstract. I know our learners are still young, so this one will just go through. So in China, there are 3 types of scholarships. We have the Confucius Scholarship that mostly is for us in the teaching, in the teaching career. They mostly train teachers. We have Chinese Government Scholarship. This is through the Ministry of Education, our Ministry of Education Kenya, and the Chinese Embassy. So this one is more open. For the Confucius Scholarship, you need HSK, but for the government, you just need to look out for the advert in the newspaper. You apply through our Ministry of Education, and then you wait. And then also there are provincial or municipal scholarship. In China, there are so many provinces, and each province offers a scholarship. So you can just go online and just search. The good thing with Chinese, anything Chinese, when you go online, you will get whatever information you want. So it's easy to navigate. So there are scholarship for bachelor's degree, master's degree, and doctor's degree. So we also have scholarship for 1 academic year, meaning our learners will leave Kenya in September and come back next year, June. We have 1 semester. This can be divided. You can either go the September semester or the March semester. So all this information, we are not just passing through. It will be with the administration here, the leadership. So if a parent, you want to know more about these scholarships and all that, they will avail all this information to you. So these are just recommended hours, but we understand the dynamics might be different for every school. But for our learners to sit for either YCT1 to YCT4, YCT1 we need 35 to 45 hours in a semester, or the whole course to end. But these are what I've worked. But we also understand kila shule ikona mambo yake na systems. So the school can see how to go about it so that you immerse your learner with not so much pressure, because they also have others to learn. But as they have, let us remember CBC, we are going to senior year from next year or next year but 1. And you remember their pathways. So it's better if your kid, you see, they will go the language pathway, we start immersing them at this level. So we have also put the test fees, and these test fees, if we sign today, you'll be paying them direct to here, and then they collaborate with Professor Wang on how to go about it. So for YCT1 is 500 shillings, YCT2 1,000, 3 1,500, 4 2,000, and then for the speaking oral level, 1 is 1,000, and the intermediate level 1,500. So also China is also trying to move with the world. What is happening? They have translated lessons to Swahili. They have channels on Facebook that, if even as a parent, you know, last week we were somewhere and a professor came and asked me, why would you be teaching the students and not us? What if our students start saying something bad about us in Chinese and we can't understand? And I asked, are you ready? So I'm also asking here, parents, are you ready to learn? So that your daughter or son does not come home and they start speaking Chinese, and then you start saying, huyu nilimpeleka shule, sahi ananiongelesha na Chinese. Also, we can be learning the basic. At least we also understand. It's good when you understand the subject, then you can encourage your learner to take. You know, you cannot encourage someone to do Chinese and you don't even know. Sindio? Wangapi sahi before leo ungekubali mtoto wako afanye Kichina? Bure tu. Wengi tu wakisikia Kichina wanaanza ching chung chung, wakiona wa Chinese. But But after today, I know we have changed our mindset. Si ndio? Wangapi leo kwanzia leo watasema watapatia daktari kazi nyingi? Kuna baridi ama nilisikia hata mpigi makofi. Sasa acha nikuwe mwalimu. Wangapi watatuma wanafunzi wao? How many? And you will make us relocate to Kericho to confirm. We will be coming in to check, did you bring your kid? But I'll truly, because some of us standing here today, it's because of the language. Some of us, it's because of that. I'm a literature, linguistic teacher, but the Chinese added more advantage to me to get some platforms that I'm enjoying now. So I'm not saying you fully go that way, but having a foreign language, having Chinese, you have had Chinese are all over. Hakuna town utaenda Kenya utakosa Chinese. Even where I come from, Ukambani, you think there is nothing there. They are there. So we need also to understand, why are Chinese looking our side? What do we have to offer? What is it they are coming here for? And then we take advantage of that. Tusishinde tukisema wanatujengea barabara hatuoni Mkenya. Kwa nini Mkenya yuko hapo? Because wanatuletea, wacha nirudi huku Kiswahili kidogo. Wanatuletea mashini zimeandikwa na Kikwao na hatuna engineers wanaongea Chinese. So we need every other speciality with a Chinese language. Sawa, na tunajua wako na machines. We know when it's engineering, the roads they are built for us. SGR, are we ready to take up those? We need this language so that when they are leaving things for us, we can maintain these things. Tusiachie and then we start saying, waliandika Kikwao, hakuna mtu, tunaacha training na haifanyi kazi. So I would really encourage twende kwa hii website, the Facebook. See, they teach very basic, very in a way that we can all understand. We learn. Even mtoto akikuja holiday, when they close school, just be putting them on a screen. They learn and the learning continues. So until then, I really, we also, this our Facebook and Twitter, but with the close link we have with the school today, I think anything you want from the University of Nairobi, this is the best link here. You come here, they will connect you to us. Until then, I'll stop here, but I really hope, nimesema kitu, I really hope, nilikuwa sijiongeleshi, nimejiongelesha. Kikweli, niulize swali, ask me a question, if I said something. Who has a question? Unajua kama mwalimu, as a teacher, when I ask who has a question and the class is quiet, it means something else. I really hope we digest, as our learners will be enjoying the Chinese cultural experience. We as parents can go, and we are here. In any question, we are ready to answer. And one last time, thank you so much for hosting us, having us here for the sensitization. We really hope there is an impact and a spiral effect that after today we will see more and more learners. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's give another round to Dr. Mercy. So here we see Dr. Mercy, he's studying Chinese language education in Kenya in China for master degree and a doctor degree. Okay, and also the same as Dr. Mandarin. Okay, so their doctor degrees from China University. Okay, and then now I still want you to have a little bit look at the link we share with you, because it's very important resources. Okay, and you are saying that the teachers hours to teach, teachers time is normally very limited. You cannot expect the teacher can teach your kids every day. But with this, advanced technology, you can let your kids to learn Chinese language easily. Okay, so this is a video. Also, we have to coordinate from China side, and this course used to be online is a charged course. Okay, we also give you the link of the charged course, but charged course also not so much high. You need to get on a Chinese Plus website to get that courses that is in English. Okay, and after we cooperate with one of the media, CRI here, Chinese media, and they decide to take some effort to translate that course from English into Kiswahili, and then they already on the Facebook, and even every TV channel, that is TV channel PPP or something, did you put it there? Yeah. Oh yeah, PPP TV, Kenya, every 什么 Okay, so later we will check you for the channel, okay? That is PPP TV every Tuesday or Friday or Thursday something. They will show on the channel, okay? But for easy for you to get is from the Facebook, so that you can watch that anytime, okay? So when the kids during the weekends going back home, you can just open that for your kids to learn Chinese. So we just show a little bit for you to look what is that course about. Maybe just 2 minutes, okay? Okay. Maybe there's no sound, but we can quickly go through. You see, this is how do you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is number, okay? Chinese number. So which is just on the link, and we will share the link with the school management, and for parents, you can directly send to parents so that they can let their kids to learn the Chinese online, okay? Yeah, I think there's no sound. Maybe we leave it next time. You can check that. Anyway, the link is there. Anytime you get on that, the course is there, okay? So this is something we want to tell you. And for the other reason for YCT, why we are saying YCT? You know, YCT, one reason, like Dr. Mercy said, it is for young kids. But another reason is that compared to the HSK, YCT is more cheaper, okay? cheaper than the YCT course compared to the fee. So for the students, when they first learn Chinese, we recommend you take the YCT first, because you know you have to monitor the learning progress. So testing is very important, even though most of people do not like testing. But testing is very important for the other people to know which level you have already reached. Is that true? You know, all the kids come here, they can say ni hao to us, but it doesn't mean they can all speak Chinese fluently. You get me? So you have to use this kind of test to evaluate them, to see their level. And also, YCT, but of course, parents, you remember, if your kids want to apply for scholarship, they must take HSK, okay? So maybe YCT 1, 2, 3, 4, and after that, when they are ready for scholarship application, they start from HSK 3, okay? But what they are taught, the words or something are the same, okay? And they take HSK and hold the certificate, and then they are eligible to apply for scholarship. Is that not that difficult? Because one of the high school called State House Girls High School, is affiliated to us in Nairobi. Normally their kids was taught by us. We taught one group, and for 2 years. They just do it like informal learning for two sessions, like a club running. After 2 years, the students can apply for scholarship to study in China, but not all of them, the best one. We have already recommended around 4, because we newly cooperate with them, 4 students go to China to study. First for 1 semester and then 1 year, and then some of them even got the bachelor, degree, study program, the undergraduate program now. Okay, they have already got that scholarship, so it's not that difficult. So this is all about this information we want to share with you, and we are also open for any question anytime. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask now. If you don't have, you want to ask later, we can still talk, and then we can move on to next, next session. Okay. Okay. No immediate question, huh? Okay. Then let's talk about the talk later. Okay. Again, thank you very much. A round of applause for Professor Wang. That was sorry for that. That was so insightful. Be upstanding with me. I'm very sure by now we're all tired. Can we stand for a little stretch? Let's sing as we stretch. Nobody can stop the reggae. Can we put a little bit of effort around? Can we do 2 stretches? Let's stretch, please. But don't touch your neighbor. Just stretch, but don't touch your neighbor. We don't want incidences after Kalya that somebody scratched a neighbor. I think that is enough. Coming on stage are students from Fisher's University with us kids, face changer. Let's sit as we enjoy. The stage is all yours.
Wow. I believe we are well entertained. Sijui kama ni baridi ama ni nini natufanya tusichangamke. Ni baridi? Na si tulikula? Ama mnataka chai? Mnataka chai? Tutawapea lakini at least mfurahi, si ndio? Tutaka kuona smiles bana. Meno ya wakale ni poa. Hebu mtuonyeshe hizo meno. Mnataka watu wa China wafikiria tusmailingi shwali? Can we show them that we have the milk teeth? Okay, on stage I'm welcoming Sir Kelly. I believe most of us know who Sir Kelly is when it comes to scholarships. Welcome Sir Kelly, give us some few insights on that.
Thank you so much. Ni hao. Ni hao. Sir Kelly Losha. Thank you so much. My name is Sir Kelly Chiriot, the founder and director Sir Kelly Foundation. I'm so excited this evening that hearing scholarships being discussed real time. Sir Kelly Foundation is a foundation that we started to support students who are brilliant and brave winners who are never scared of barriers, who are willing and determined to make it in life despite challenges, and we always survive and thrive through scholarships. So we always browse around the world for the best scholarships that can be available. And we have the best students, brilliant, bright, first-class honors. So Kalya Academy, we really thank you for this Chinese Kalya fusion. And this partnership is really amazing to us. It is coming to our doorsteps here at home. And I must say that at Sir Kelly Foundation, we are willing and actually being there to listen and to be patient and to understand and see how we can also forge partnership to extend to us. We are going to extend the message to our students so that they can also understand that it is important for them to start now enrolling in Chinese. I'm a parent to a grade 9 student here who by mysterious reason has a Chinese nickname. He's called Fu. And I've never understood how it came about. Even at home, his name is Fu. His official name is Adil Kiporir, but his popular name is Fu. So I always told him, what is it about you in China, Chinese name? So maybe Professor Wang, you will tell us more about the full name. We saw it and we saw it's a name of good luck. And I don't know. So we'll get to know that. So maybe Fu will someday land in China. Every effort that needs to be done to add a competitive aid to the grade of your students should be taken seriously. We really want to thank Kalya Academy for doing something extra. And I'm happy our principals were here, Principal Jeborga Boys and Principal Gabianga High School, so that they understand that it is no more, the time has come for schools to realize that they need, or rather they need to stop producing commodities. Do you know what a commodity is? If you want to buy a matchstick, you say I want to go buy it in Kipchima or Jima or Naivas. You buy it from the nearest. Are we together? You buy it from the nearest. What about when you want to buy a pair of shoes or a belt or a watch? You take time. Where can I buy it? You want to buy ice cream. You want to buy something unique. So education is the same thing. It is time parents are asking, where do I take my child? Even though Kabianga is a national school, if this is a national school, Baringo High a national school, you will sit down and ask myself, after 4 years, or after 3 years now with the CBC, this child will come out of school with what values? This child will go to Kalya Academy, what will he come back home with? And we will now understand that this child will come with a passport to China. Are we together? Is this not a passport but a visa to China? Because of the knowledge, because of the cultural, how do we say, is in a position to interact with the people from outside the world. So this partnership, Professor Wang, is much welcome. Please spare more time here with us. We can have sessions with the school management so that we can have those days that we can call when we are celebrating the Chinese cultural days. It is usually very elaborate. Is it in October, 1st March or when? Is it 1st January or which month in the year? Usually they always follow Chinese practices, and there is a calendar in a year where there is a lot of celebration, and everywhere in China is painted red, and dragons are all over. So we want to celebrate the same thing here in Kalya, so that we get to understand and we get encouraged and be willing and be ready to go to China and learn the Chinese way. We are amazed by your engineering congress in China. We see things that are coming there. And we want also our children to go there and come and become better engineers because of the language that we've given them in Kalya. So I want to thank the parents who have come. I want to thank also the school management of Kalya, walimu, wanafunzi who have really given us a lot of entertainment for this show. And we are together in this journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sir Kelly.
Maybe Malaysia, I talked to COOPS management, and they are saying the COOPS portal is going to open anytime from today. So tell those 2024 KCBE candidates to be ready. Let them have their documents ready, so that as soon as the COOPS portal is opened, then they can quickly apply for their interest. At Sakele Foundation, we can guide them to make the best or the most informed selections when they choose their careers. And when you go to Sakele Foundation, you can be guided on how you can reach us, and you can be guided accordingly. Thank you so much, and good day.
Thank you so much, Sir Kelly. You're a blessing to this world, especially to our community. May God bless you. We're super proud of you. Coming up, let's hear a few notes from Kabianga Boys Band as we prepare to watch another performing Chinese. Today we are in China. Today mpaka usiku. Ukilala unaimba tu China, 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 China. Monday, enroll mtoto Chinese, sawa? Okay. High School band for entertaining us. Coming up on stage is the Kung Fu, where the stage is all yours. Let's keep entertained. Thank you very much. You can take a rest. China Kung Fu, I'm made to understand that it's called Tianjin and Kung Fu. The stage is all yours. Keep us entertained. I believe you all agree with me that we are fully baptized by China. And we are a willing party to be baptized. By that I don't think you can find another performance after today. Maybe until next Christmas or when Bill Kalya calls us for the next one. DJ, give us some music.
Come
Governor, Dr. Eric Mutai, sorry for that. And he will be here in the next few minutes. And as we wait for him, let me call on stage our Member of Parliament, not Member of Parliament, Honorable, welcome on stage. And then followed by Mr. Kilel, Reverend Kilel, to be precise.
Thank you, Professor Wang, our guest for the day, and the members of the team that have come from the Confucius Institutes, the leadership of the school, led by the founding director and the directors in the house, teachers, parents, and students. Good evening. My name is Eric Kirui. I am a parent here, and I'm a member of County Assembly from Bomet County, but neighboring ward just across here, Kimbulot Ward. It is a pleasure being here, and I know the MC has said a member of Assembly. Well, that's work in progress. So maybe in a short while, I'll be a member of the National Assembly. To thank the team from the Confucius Institute led by Professor Wang. I think it's a clear testimony of a penetration of a language that is spoken by over almost 20% of the population in the world today. And when we hear appreciating the Mandarin language, then we all are in awe and actually think we will be champions to encourage our young ones to be part of this language. I am a parent here in grade 9. My child is in grade 9. And I really got interested when he came home someday and it's the Chinese language. So when I was invited to this occasion today, then I thought I must be here to show my support and also encourage the school to further support our learners even as they go through their learning in school. Mine is, I was just seated there and I'm like, as a member of County Assembly, what would be my role in trying to enhance Chinese language within our county? I know I don't come from Kericho County myself, but the neighboring county, and we, it is a wake-up call that maybe when I go back home today, I will be thinking through what can we do as a county to help us penetrate, because our biggest trading partner today is in China, because talk of the expressway, talk of the SGR, talk of the super highways that we have, all has been done by our Chinese partners. And even the biggest project that is coming up here shortly, the Bosta Dam, is funded by Chinese funds. So there's no better time to learn Chinese than now. And I know of someone, I don't want to mention names, that when there were students at the University of Nairobi, way back in 2008, they were given an opportunity to learn Chinese language for free at your institute, and they never learned it. I keep laughing at them to it because they lost a lifetime opportunity that never comes back. And when it's almost 20 years, when you say this, you've been here for 20 years, then I'm like, so someone lost an opportunity almost 20 years ago. So maybe this is a challenge to everyone. Maybe even as Kelly was telling us about the portal, some of the parents today have their students joining the university. I think it's an encouragement that we tell them as you go to the university, don't go for those parties, but learn Chinese language. Right? Because I think it's the best opportunity for us. And your leadership in school, this good work, we pray for you. All the best. Asante sana. Thank you for the opportunity.
Karibu sana. Reverend Kilel, a man full of wisdom, a fountain of spirituality, a man who stood the test of time, a man who's crowned our places with so much wisdom. Is all yours. Bless us, Reverend. Karibu.
Thank you very much. Good evening. I would like to say it's a joy for me to be part of this ceremony today as we see Kalya transition into moving the community to another level. I have had children go through this school, and it looks like they need to come back and learn Chinese because the knowledge they received earlier on got them thus far. But I guess with the Chinese now, they can be able to go further ahead. That was encouraging to hear from one of the speakers among this group that had graduated with literature, education, I guess it's English literature. But with Chinese, she's been able to go places. And I think this is the opportunity that's coming. Our languages are good. Kiswahili is good. Kiswahili will get you to that area. And you'll be able to sell some of the products from China. But if you learn Chinese, you can be able to go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, let's realize today that the world is opening. We hear our government saying the jobs we promised were not actually going to be out of our own land. You are going to be sent places. But there are people that are sent into the nations of the world, and sometimes they are not able to communicate. There is nothing more frustrating than to get to a place where people are speaking, but you can't hear, you can only hear what they are saying, but you cannot understand. But now that it is in Kalya, and we like to celebrate you, Kalya Academy, for thinking this way, to be able to bring this home, so that you become a center in taking people to learn Chinese and therefore add value to their lives. This is a great thing. In the Bible, in the book of Luke, I'll share privilege, especially for those of you who read the Bible. Now, the book of Luke chapter 2. There is a man called Simon. He was waiting in earnest expectation that there was going to be a person that was going to change the world. And the person had just been born. The name is Jesus Christ. When Jesus was born, to Simon, Simon caught hold of the baby and he said, "Your servant can now go in peace, for I have seen the salvation of the world." Kalya Academy today, we will leave this place going to rest, knowing that we've been enabled in this community. What we needed to have traveled to Nairobi, you can now have it in Kalya, in Chemosot, Kenya. Look at that. And I think people in this Western world need to locate where we are. All right? So that those of you who live around here, even those who live far, next time you're asked where you live, you just need to say where there is that center of Chinese. I'm not very far from there. Even if you are 10 kilometers or 20. I mean, this is already becoming a place to show where you rest, knowing that it has happened here. Limitation of language. Limitation of language is really a very interesting thing. I was listening to a fellow, listen.
You are ready to be praised, 'cause he did happen as you
Kericho County Governor. Karibu sana, His Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai. We are honored and privileged to have you. Karibu sana. Welcome. We are privileged to have you, His Excellency. What an honor. What a privilege. Arriving now is our county governor, His Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai and his group, number of dignitaries joining us. What a privilege and honor. We are privileged and honored this particular day to have.
We are privileged. We are privileged that our governor is in our presence, and we want to move very fast with some good words from our learner, Phoebe Omanga. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I still remember the first day I walked through the gates of my school. I was nervous, unsure of what lay ahead. But today, my school has become my second home. I, Phoebe Omanga, stand before you today to talk about something that means a lot to me. My school, my pride. A school is not just a building with classrooms. It is a home of knowledge, growth, and endless possibilities. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to shape your future. According to UNESCO, every additional year of schooling can increase a person's income by 10%. Whoa, I would share. I know you're wondering what that is. It simply means I love my school. If not for Dr. Owaki, my Mandarin teacher, education possible. We are not just taught how to read and write, but we are also trained how to think critically, solve problems, and be creative. A great school produces great minds, and I am proud to be part of this institution. One of the best things about Kalya Academy is the strong sense of community. Here, students and teachers work together to create an environment that is safe, supportive, and inspiring. Studies show that learners who have a sense of belonging in their school perform better academically and are more likely to succeed in life. The relationships that we build here with our classmates, our teachers, and our mentors have helped me grow emotionally and socially. Whether it's through teamwork in group projects, cheering for our school during competitions, or simply supporting each other during tough times, my school has taught me the values of unity and friendship. Beyond the books and the classrooms, my school teaches me character. It instills in me the confidence to face challenges, the courage to speak up, and the kindness to help others. I take great pride in wearing my school uniform, knowing that I belong to an institution that upholds integrity, respect, and excellence. My school is my foundation, my second home, and even my pride. We always cherish and uphold the values of our school because the greatness of our school is reflected in the success and character of its students. And I take great pride in calling it my own. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Kalya Academy is not just a place of learning, it is where we are shaped into.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for this beautiful young girl. We're going straight to the MOU signing. Thank you very much, His Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai, for honoring this invite. We as Kalya are privileged to have you here. Karibu Sana, our director, Director Bill Pirui, to give us a speech and to shed light on what is happening today as you invite.
Your Excellency, the Governor of our great county of Kericho, Waziri, fellow leaders from the county government of Kericho, our chief guest today, Professor Wan, and your team, all the other protocols observed, good evening. In the interest of time, I will not, I'll try to be very brief, but Karibu Sana, Your Excellency, for heeding our call. And we thought it was prudent that we wait a bit for you so that you can witness this great dawn in your county of Kericho. Today, through the Confucius Institute, and by extension, the Tianjin Normal University in China, through Professor Wang, we are privileged as Kalya Academy to enter into an MOU signing to establish a Chinese examination center here in Kericho County. So what that means is, I'm very proud for gracing this occasion, Governor and your team, and we would like to go straight up to the session of signing the MOU so that we could avail some more time for you to address us. Thank you so much, and Karibu.
Thank you so much, Director Bill. Sorry. Okay. We're going straight up to signing the MOU. I'll request the Kalya team, together with the Chinese team, that we will witness the signing. I'll also request our Governor, His Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai, that you may join the team in witnessing. Karibuni to the podium. On behalf of Kalya, we have Dr. Owaki witnessing on our behalf. On the side of Tianjin University, we have Maureen. Maureen, thank you so much. We are here to witness history, one of a kind, and we are proud as Kalya to see this happening today. What is going on right now is the signing, and we'll get entertained by Kabyanga Boys Band.
Keynote.
Let's capture the moment and the pops. This is really amazing. This is history sign. This is history placed in paper. This is history in ink. Thank you so much. A round of applause for Kalya Academy and Tianjin University. This is amazing. Can we do around one photo, kindly? Director Bill, can we do a photo? Can we move closer off the table? Can we move off the table? We want to capture the entire. Right in front is the team that is influential in putting this thing together. Kalya is on the map. Thank you so much.
Directors Bill and Director Confucius, we are also signing on the board there for the audience to see exactly what was happening. Please, let's do it. There's a fountain there. That's great. Director Bill is also doing his part. Thank you. And just remain there because the governor is coming to sign as the witness. Yes. Governor, please do that for us.
What a beautiful signature. Thank you so much, His Excellency.
Thank you very much. Clap for our governor, please. Thank you very much. That's a great session that we have had. Now, as they take their seats, We are going to have a presentation from Kalya Academy. Kipsigis song. Thank you. Thank you very much. Madam Bailey, please take the stage. Let's do it.
Kalya Academy presents a Kipsigis traditional women folk song entitled Tapkigen. Oh yes, Tapkigen. It is sung by young Kipsigis women to welcome their lost daughter. Welcome. I Kwekwe! Hey, hey! Kongoi we Tapkigen. Tapkigen we. Kigen Kalya. No we tete. Oh Tapkigen. Just the suit of Sabe we. Oh Tapkigen. Kobarto Nyamoita we. Oh Tapkigen. Kigen Kalya. No we tete. Oh Tapkigen. Just the suit of Sabe we. Oh Tapkigen. Kobarto Nyamoita we. Oh Tapkigen. I know Chichang.
Asante sana, makofi kwao, makofi mazuri. Thank you very much, our learners, for that. Let me get my brother to take over from there to introduce the team that have just arrived.
Asante sana. Tuwapongeze watoto ambao wametutumbuiza, tupige makofi. Asante sana. Your Excellency, we are here to witness a great and momentous occasion that we are going to speak Chinese. And Your Excellency, what a good time, because I'm told this country knows Chinese something, so we need to learn the language so that we can ask for forgiveness for the debt. So it's very important. All right, I've been given an opportunity, and because of time, Your Excellency, I'd request, in our team we have an alumni of Kalya Academy that works for the governor. The director, Governor's Press, I understand, Speaker Maikwana, my sister Mary, I think she's left. So we are also associated with Kalya Academy because our director studied here. That said and done, I would like to request the area MCA, Mheshimiwa Anita Biegon, to take this opportunity to say a few words and introduce the members of the Council Assembly present. Mheshimiwa.
Thank you so much. His Excellency, the Governor, Dr. Eric Mutai, Director Kalya, Professor, I'll try to pronounce Wang, Professor Wang. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jambo. Wonderful. I think it's a good evening that the Lord has allowed us to join and witness the amazing connections and the networking that the Kalya fraternity have worked on. We want to say thank you, Director. We know it's taken your leadership as a family to be where you are. Thank you, Ma'am, for the amazing work you've done. We are late, and when we are late, maneno inapotea kidogo. Kwa hivyo sitachukua fursa. I'll not take a lot of time. We have to speak in English today. I'm forgetting that so that Dr. Wang and the guests who are together can understand what we are saying. But we are happy for what is happening in this community and especially in Kericho County. And I think as a leader today, I want to say I'm happy to be a leader this time that this is happening, that our children are going to even learn other languages apart from the English that we've been teaching them. And we're talking about Chinese today. I was telling my kids, they school here. So I told them the other day that I'm coming, we're launching something, and I want you to join that class so that we can also learn Chinese in our homes. So thank you so much. I know this is an opening for all of us as a country. And many other things and many other packages that comes with it that Director mentioned about. We want to say thank you so much. And we are going to embrace this and also encourage our children to learn, because we know that sometimes we hear about China and what happens in China, the vast developments in China, and sometimes we wonder how we can be part of it. But I know this today, having our children learn that language today will allow them to come and work and do many things that we sometimes happens in China. So thank you so much for this opportunity. And we know as Kericho County, with our Excellency with us today, we're going to have more happening in this county with your leadership and with this university that you have in Nairobi. So thank you so much. I think I'm going to take this time to also invite my colleagues. I've seen colleagues from Bomet County here and also from Kericho. So I'll invite our colleague from Bomet County, who's also a member of County Assembly, and I know a parent here, to also come. If not a parent here, maybe he'll be here soon, to also come and say a few words. And His Excellency, I don't want to forget to also acknowledge the presence of Gateway schools somewhere there. They're doing amazing work in this county, and we want to appreciate them. And I'm sure, Excellency, you will also invite them to come to your office and get to learn and see what they are doing. They have done a lot of work, and we'd like to appreciate And we know that you're going to even expand to these sides of Bureti. We've seen you what you're doing in Belgut. I hear a lot in Belgut. I know Bureti, maybe being here today is also an eye-opener for us to be able to benefit, to have our needy children benefit from the amazing program that you do as Gateway Schools. Thank you so much. Karibu Mheshimiwa. Karibu.
Asante Mheshimiwa Anita, Your Excellency Governor Richa County, my colleagues, MCAs, the school leadership, Professor Wang, and the rest of us here. Good evening. I'm a parent here, so you know. I've spoken earlier, so I just want to introduce myself. My name is Eric Kirui, member of County Assembly from Bomet County, and I'm here because I'm a parent, and Karibu Sana Governor. Good work, Bill, and the team from the institute. Asante sana.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. I think I'll go straight to welcoming Mheshimiwa kutoka Belgut, Kabianga Ward, Dominic. Karibu sana. Karibu sana.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Directors from the Kalya Academy, Professor Wang, the Gateway School, and all of us. I'm Jambo. I hope, Professor, you know I'm Sema Jambo, Abadi. You know that one. Thank you. Congratulations, Kalya Academy. You are taking the Kericho County and this part of the world to the next level. And we are happy and to be associated with you. I want to say thank you, Your Excellency, because you invited me and I've learned something today. This part of the world, we want to learn the great language of China and the way you do things there. So we'll welcome you and we'll support you. Kalya Academy, you are now the powerhouse of the education at this region. And even soon, I'm still working on they'll join also. I've come here, we have come here with Anita. One of the days, maybe you didn't notice us, but we have been here. I want to witness, Your Excellency, the work catering school they are doing in our place in Belgut. I'm a witness. They have done a lot of helping the needy. Even building houses to the needy people across Belgut. You want to say, directors, God bless you. We have a great governor who can work perfectly with you in this county, and we'll pray for you. My name is Dominic Mutai. I'm an MCA of Kabianga. Asante.
Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa Dominic. As we finalize, Mheshimiwa Tuya from Litain, our neighborhood board. Welcome.
Anita, Your Excellency Governor, School Management, viongozi wote na wanakijiji wa Chemoso, amjambo. Owaiwai, Dr. Kalya ama msema ni Professor Wang. Nafikiri utaelewa tu hiyo kikale kidogo. Unajua sisi tulisoma ile mashule zinaitwa polling station speech. Mimi na gavana. Nafikiri labda rafiki yetu Anita amesoma academy. Lakini mimi nimesoma shule ambayo inaitwa Litain Primary. Ambayo tulisoma na gavana akisoma Runguti. So management ya Kalya Academy nawapongeza sana. Of all places and all schools ambayo tuko nazo, we are proud of Kalya Academy. From academics na extracurricular activities ambayo huwa tunaona. So tunasema pongezi sana and we are happy because of you. So unajua sisi ambayo tulisoma hiyo shule, Anita ana story mingi kuongea hapa. Kutoka nje tunaongea zile zetu. Sema asante sana, Mungu awabariki. MCA kutoka Litain.
Ile kwa Kiingereza kalege. Asante mheshimiwa. Asante. Asante sana. Kwa hivyo sitachukua muda mrefu. I'll not take a lot of time because we would like also to hear from our governor who is here with us today. Kiptuya. I didn't go to group of schools. I went to a school in Chevalungu. But lucky enough, I was able to still speak this other language. So we can walk this journey together. Otherwise, thank you. Kalya, we're so proud of you. You've put more thought, especially myself, I'm proud. You've put us on another level today because of this. So we will support you. We talk with Mom most of the time when there are any challenges. She calls me and tells me, let's do this. And I'm happy to always do what works for us and what supports this community. Kwa hivyo asanteni sana. I think I'll hand this over to you, then you can take the next part. Asanteni sana.
Asante, tupongeze Mheshimiwa Anita. Professor, the discussion here is about where people went to school. And there are people who went to a tea buying center in a school. And others went to a polling station where we go vote. And they call it a school. And the most interesting thing is that the one who went to a tea buying center is more competent than the one who went to a school. So it's a discussion for another day. But it's very interesting. So, Your Excellency, with your permission, I want to invite the Honorable Chiruyot, the CEC in charge of trade, to make a few comments, and therefore invite you. Waziri, karibu sana. Tumpongeze waziri anapokuja. Karibu sana. Naambiwa ni mtu wa nyumbani hapa.
Good evening, everyone. Your Excellency, Professor Wan, Director Bill, and the leadership of this community, good evening. I'll not take long. I just want to say I'm really proud of this school. Really proud. I saw this school start. I saw it when it began from the foundation because I was very close friend to this family and the late father and husband of Florence. We were together, we grew up together. Proud. I've seen it grow. In that very steady state, we've seen it's a school of excellence. And it's taking this, it's now a pioneer in Chinese in this region. Although I know we are also Chinese in a way. Yeah? When we speak in our dialect a bit, it can sound like Chinese. Yeah, we just be. It isn't. Yeah. Or even me, Uchesa. So this one was so we can actually learn. I think this is the right place you've chosen to come. We'll pick it up, and I know it's gonna be a success for us. Our governor, I think we are very proud of this school. This governor, Your Excellency, I think I saw him yesterday for the first time when I went out with him. I'm new in this role, and I saw he's a very strong man. He is focused for the development of this county. We are very happy for him. And as we start the role that he has given us, we are going to back him up. We shall see a difference, and as you come in, he will be able to support. He's actually a chair of education in the Council of Governors in the Republic of Kenya. So he's the right person. He's going to represent the county, and the county as well as the nation in this forum. So, Your Excellency, I don't want to take a long time. I want to welcome you to this conversation. Let's welcome you with applause.
So, thank you so much, Juliet. Let's be seated kindly. Dear Professor Juan, who is the chief guest of this event, and the entire Confucius Institute that you are representing both in the Republic of China and in Kenya, the University of Nairobi, the director of this great school, Director Bill Kalya, my good friend, and the parents of this school, together with the board of this school. Also in our presence, I see Gateway, schools that are great partners in this county government of Kericho, and you are fully recognized and appreciated by the governor of this county who is standing here for the outstanding work that you are doing in supporting education and reaching out to the vulnerable. I've also seen one of the religious leaders here, who is also my good friend, Reverend Kirel. And Reverend Kirel, one time he was preaching to us when I was in class 5 in certain, you see, Kalya appeal, I got born again earlier than you. And it happens I was in a church called Kimbolwe AIC. And Reverend Kalya was preaching and asking young children that, as you are young boys and girls, that when you grow up, what do you want to be? I looked into him in the face and I said, I want to be the president. And thank God today I'm the governor of the county, which has been the president in the Republic of Kenya, because of the county. And maybe the journey is still moving towards that direction. My MCS who are here, led by Mheshimiwa Anita, together with our colleagues from Bomet, and all of us, good evening once again. I'll really be very brief. I have my municipal board member, Geoffrey Pate here, who also happens to be a parent in this school and I think a board member, but is also a member of the municipal board on the team. We are here today to express our joy, Kalya, for the tremendous steps that you have taken in placing Kalya Academy to the world map. Today we came here in solidarity to tell you as a county that you are proud of what you are doing as a Kalya Academy, and to express that as a county government, we are willing to partner together and work with you strongly towards realizing the aspirations of our children and that of our parents, and that of this county and our country as a whole. To an extent that Kalya is located in Kericho, but then Kalya is a school in the village, because we have parents across this country that have brought their children here. And I'm happy for the tremendous work that you are doing for the children and the parents of this country. Secondly, Kalya Academy has been outstanding in terms of the performance across the board. I know for quite too many years, and I want to say congrats to the teachers of this school. We worked hard and placed the school in a good map and a good standing and reputation. Over the years, I have witnessed this school growing. I have witnessed this school excelling in their performance. I have witnessed this school turning out great children who are not only solid on matters academia, but also solid on the strength of their character. It is an institution that has been able to model our children to become acceptable in all parameters of life. Today, we sat there and were being entertained by a Gift City sponsor. There is no other way of expressing our culture and the vibrant art more than to put them within our children in our learning institutions. And Bill Kalya, together with the team of Kalya Academy, you'll be leading in the front in that perspective. And really want to say, as a county, we are appreciative. On behalf of the people of this county and the people of Kenya, I really want to say thank you and accept our congratulations. We're here again to this school, Professor Juan, to welcome you to Kericho County, and also Kenya is our. I stand here not only as the governor of this great county of Kericho, but also as the chairman of education in the Council of Governors, that I represent the 47 governors of this county. So here, we feel privileged and we feel proud that as the county and as Kenya people, China has chosen to partner with us in different areas of development. China is a great partner of Kenya and East Africa and Africa as a whole. The huge infrastructural lines that you are witnessing, the massive development projects that you have supported our country, Kenya, can't be compared to anything. But I'm glad today that I'm witnessing another aspect of the Chinese government, which comes in terms of education, which is the greatest infrastructure that we can give to our people. Because we can do the hardware, but nothing can put the software, which is the education. Because nobody can take education from anybody. The highways can be destroyed by the floods, the highways can be destroyed by the heavy rains, but the education that has been imparted in somebody remains as invaluable item till death and even beyond death. As an academician myself, I strongly hold that learned people and good learned people are immortal. They don't die because their works lives beyond them. Today we will read about Aristotle, who was there before Jesus Christ. We will read about Plato, who was there before Jesus Christ. And we will read about other great thinkers. I was seated last week Friday with the ambassador of Greek, and I was just reflecting with her the journey that the Greek civilization influenced the world. And today, as you sit here, China is influencing the global world, basically. And as a big economy in this country, we want to say that we appreciate the support that you have extended to us as Kericho County and as Kalya Academy. This will go a long way in assisting not only our children, but preparing us for global competition within this country. Lastly, as a government, we are exporting labor And one of the things, because of the global nature and the global dynamics and competition in the labor markets, Kenya has signed so many bilateral agreements with so many nations across the world, including China. And I believe that by learning Mandarin, it will open gates to our children here. So that as they learn Mandarin, as they learn China, they are then immersed in the Chinese civilization and culture. And out of this, they will be able then to be accepted globally, not only in China, but also in friends of China across the eastern part of Europe and other parts of the world. So what we are doing today is so significant. It is so significant that in years to come, it will be, it will be ringing in our minds that we open the space for our children to get access to the global world and create their network in their network. And we are glad to host you as a county. We want to give you assurance that we will fully cooperate, will fully support your activities here, and we look forward that even as a governor, I'm willing, because I have students here at Chemosot Technical Training College here that are under a scholarship program. They're close to 1,000. Maybe as a governor, I'm willing to even sponsor some as part of my scholarship program to come here and learn Chinese. So that as they do their carpentry, as they do their welding, we also teach them Chinese. And when they know how to hold the hammer very well, get the nail very well, and do a proper window. Because I know even in the global world, skilled labor is in great demand more than ever. And we will be willing to work with Kalya to sponsor those children. And even within the community here, I'm willing to, we have children in the community, I'm willing to sponsor them to come and learn Chinese from here. To Kalya Academy, those who wants to come and study here, please let me be part of those who will pay fee for the first cohort of those students, so that they'll be able to learn here and they'll be able to get the best. And we'll go around to be your ambassadors by linking you with our county polytechnics, our VTCs and TTIs, so that our children, the graduates, as they study, they will also be able to learn Chinese. Firstly, is that we tried when I was a senior lecturer at the University of Vienna. I'm actually a teacher of language myself. And that is why you get my English is well refined and proper. So basically we tried as a Dean School of Arts and Sciences to have a Confucius Institute in the university. But basically we were not successful. And that is why today when I'm home and I see that it is now successful at home, it can't give me more pleasure than the pleasure we have acquired. Though I may not have been part of the process, but Bill, we are proud of you. We are proud of Kalya, and we want to say God keep you and bless you. To you, Professor, I hope you will not be in a hurry to move away from Kericho County. Enjoy the beauty, the culture, the mosaic of our people in Kericho. If Carol is here, Madam Carol, maybe she has left Carol this time, I would have assigned her a special responsibility, because I know she knows a bit of Chinese, to be able to take care of you around here, show you around, take you to the villages, see how our women are dancing, and all that. And you see we are blessed in this county. But we hope that you stay around and enjoy the legacies, including music and something called Isage, which is close to Chinese medicine that we normally take around. It is for longevity and for good life. And we pray that God give you that good life, because we value what you have done today. Na mwisho kwa watu wa nyumbani, nataka niseme asante sana. Asante kwa shule ya Kalya kwa kazi umefanya. And I want to tell the parents that for this school, this is a great school that you have selected. Personally, I know this school, Kalya. I have a close relationship with them. I might have, Kidel will tell you in private that I might not have had children here, but I have actually educated so many children from here who are my close relatives. And I'm very happy that 3 of them have joined university, and they have done process. Because one graduated last year, another someone is doing engineering, and then there is a boy who did exams from Kabianga and also passed. And most of these children I actually paid their school fees directly when they were studying here, because these are my closest relatives. And so in one way, you have also protected our family. So kwa wasasi nasema asante sana. Asante kwa kuwaleta watoto kwa hii shule. Thank you for supporting the school. Na mimi kama gavana wenu nitasimama na nyinyi, so that we ensure that this school is taken to the next level, and where the county is needed, we'll be able to do that. Bill, we are resolving the water problem. I was here today because of a water issue, and nataka niseme ya kwamba kule chini Chemosot kule chini We are doing a very good water project, which the water will come to Chemosot town, and I know hopefully that water will come all the way to here. But beyond that, I'm doing 106 million water project. Inaanzia pale Kapsuse, naweka tank ingine Jeromi, and another tank kwa Kapatega hapa hivi. And this is a massive project that we are doing with the chairman. Kewasco is here, and thank you, chairman, for being here. And I think you can assure that I will take that out a month ago. And I think in the next few weeks, the contractor will be on site and will be able to have water coming to here and to school, so that you also reduce your cost of operation and support what you are doing. Kwa barabara tumetengeneza barabara mingi as access to schools and access to other learning infrastructure in the county. We are working hard to do that dispensary, the health center, very well in Chemosot here. And we want to equip it and make it a modern facility so that even when you need medication for the children here, they can easily access medication just across the board here and keep our children safe and healthy. Kwa haya yote na machache nataka niseme asanteni sana. May the Lord richly bless you. May the Lord keep this school. May the Lord bless Kalya. And may the Lord bless the people of Kericho and all of us. Asante sana na Mungu awabariki sana. Sorry, I wasn't in a tight bill because I was in the ground, but I'm also a man of taste and I have some very expensive sweets, but today I was just next time I'll come in a style.
Tupongeze gavana, asante sana. I'll ask the director, all right, to do a vote of thanks to make a presentation.
Thank you. Sasa najua niko base. Sasa niko base. Najua watoto lazima wakule mkate. Ama namna gani? Kwa sababu mimi nimefika na baba ya county akifika lazima watoto na walimu waenjoy kidogo. Sasa wewe lete 50,000 hapo. Lete 50,000 ni watoto. I'm just asking them, you know, when the father of the county is here, children must eat bread with their teachers. So I'm giving the 50,000 for the children and the teachers to take some bread as they celebrate this momentous event.
I would like to request Your Excellency, and thank you very much for your amazing words of encouragement. At times, we need reassurance that we are on the right track. At times, you're not sure about the direction you're heading to, but thank you so much that you believe in us. I would like to request Professor Wang to receive this certificate of appreciation from Kalya Academy for the amazing partnership that we've had. Yeah. So the certificate reads, Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is awarded to the Confucius Institute at the University of Nairobi in recognition of their invaluable collaboration with Kalya Academy and Junior School to establish the Chinese Proficiency Examination Center on the 25th of March 2025.
Asante sana. I would request all of us to be upstanding for the national anthem and the East African anthem.
kumjalia Mheshimiwa Gavana aweze kuondoka kwa utaratibu, alafu sisi wengine tutafuata. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much.
Sawa, nashukuru.